Welcome to Primo Trailer Sales and a first look at a brand new 261 RKS in Catalina's Sbx series. This is a beautiful couples coach. The nice thing is if you do have kids and grandkids that will occasionally travel with you, you've got both the dinette and the couch that'll both make a bed. And what's nice here is if you do travel with other couples and you're often inside, maybe playing music, playing games, again, having little dinner parties. Nice thing here, while it's not a huge coach in terms of pulling it down the road, very lightweight, you've got this great natural conversation area where a couch is right across from your dinette. And what everybody loves on these models is the fact that you've got this giant window, which is often what you see on the back of a rear living room model, but now it's on your campsite side. So if it's an inclement day and you have to be inside eating at the dinette or sitting with your friends, you're actually looking onto your campsite, which is great. And if you happen to share that site with neighbors that you don't necessarily want to have them looking at night, you've got your privacy shades here. Beautiful pleated shades. They've made some great additions here for this model year. The big one, which everybody is absolutely loving, is the LED lights in here. So you can individually turn them on and off if you wish, but they are essentially switched on from just inside the door here when you come in the door. So they'll provide you with a light that's not kicking off all kinds of heat. They'll last a very long time. And again, if you want to be off-grid, they provide you with the power that's not going to deplete your batteries so quickly. So as you come in the door, really handy here, especially when you're on the road, you want to just grab a drink, grab some food. You've got your 6 cubic foot fridge here. If you have to stop for groceries, if you cross borders and national borders, things like that regularly, great, because again, your first stop is often groceries. You can pop in, throw everything in the fridge. We've got great use of space here in the rear kitchen. So we've got our 3-burner stove with oven, and behind that, some dead space. So they've turned that into an area where you can have your bigger knives. Really, really handy. Lots of plug-ins here, so you've got 2 easy plug-ins. We've got 2 windows in our kitchen, so you've got great ventilation. So if somebody in the house does enjoy, again, cooking your own food. Switches for our propane hot water tank. Easy to get to right in the kitchen here if you want, again, very quick heat in your hot water. We've got our pump for our onboard 12-volt water pump. We can check on our battery situation in terms of how charged they are. Fresh water tank, gray water tank. Again, everything is centrally located here in the kitchen. Great new feature this year. Love this on the full Catalina line, and that's that they've gone to an undermount sink here. There are additional cutting boards that you can drop in that match the counter as well, so a great additional feature down the road should you want it. This one does lots of counter space, but nice thing is you can add more, but just a really great residential look, and you tie that in with a beautiful high-rise faucet they've added. It's just so easy to come in, cook a meal, fill a pot, even if you want to cook outside. They've just made it a lot more user-friendly. And again, great amount of storage here. So lots of drawers, lots of additional cabinets up top, nice and deep as well. Again, you can fit full-size plates in here, which isn't always the case. So for a shorter unit, what I love as well, ducted AC. So you'll see your ducts here in the ceiling, and that will vent that AC front to back for you. So certainly if you're traveling through the summer and the hotter months, you'll really appreciate that. Again, great cross ventilation here if you're not a particularly fan of an AC here, so you've got lots of windows on board. Great location for entertainment here, so we've got space here where you really could have a 40-inch TV if you do like that, and it's all already wired up for you, so everything is there. We've got our entertainment system here, so we've got built-in CD, you can plug in, there's an auxiliary for your MP3 players if you carry music on phones or other devices, and that'll again control the outside speakers as well. So we mentioned our dinette drops down, so we've got those additional bed areas here, so we could have up to 3 beds. Massive storage on this dinette for a smaller floor plan, which a lot of people like about this particular layout. You've got storage above your couch, but this is the big one that everybody comments on. Typically, until you get into those much bigger layouts with a bedroom slide, you don't get the kind of closed storage that you get here. So you have your upper cabinets, which you can see how deep they are here. You've got a full 3 feet. Then you've got the massive doors here. And you can see how much hanging storage you have here. And this is on top of the additional his and her hanging storage you have in your bedroom. So lots of space here. Again, you could use this as pantry storage if you're on a longer trip, or again, if you're carrying boots, you're carrying all the foul weather gear with you. You just have a ton of storage, which traditionally in most layouts you don't have. So here you have the benefit of, again, a great kitchen with lots of storage. It really does, and then now you've got the additional storage very close. So it sets up really well for longer trips on the road. Again, the great bathroom additional entrance, so we've got the easy access from the outside, so if your kind of feet are filthy, you've come back from the beach and you want to rinse off, you've got this great shower here to come back to, very residential shower, all glass doors, skylight in there. We've got our vent as well in there too. And then we've got our vanity and lots of storage above and below there as well. And again, a linoleum running front to back, so should you be coming in with wet feet or wet sandals, again, you can kind of contain the mess to the bathroom and then don't have a lot of cleanup here. If you do have guests, you'll appreciate the fact that there is a little pocket door here to the bedroom, so again, you can have your privacy, even if you're traveling with other folks. Again, we've got our emergency exit window in the bedroom, which gives us that cross ventilation to our bed, our window here on the other side. Each side of the bed, we've got his and her storage as mentioned. Great storage up top too. And there are plug-ins, so if you're somebody who does have a breathing machine, or again, you just like to plug in additional lights, we're all set up. And it is already wired for a bedroom TV, which we're happy to install here at Primo Trailer Sales should you want, again, 1 or 2 TVs in the unit. Everything is already wired for you. We invite you back to Primo Trailer Sales to come have a closer look at this gorgeous, brand new 261 RKS in Catalina's Sbx series.